Hey you fish freaks, Daren Wendell here with Wendell Fishing, and today I'm going to show you how to choose the right battery for your Garmin Striker 4, your Striker 4 Plus, or Striker 4 CV. Let's hop in. So the Garmin Striker 4 is known for being a low power device, but how long it lasts on the water really depends largely on a few factors that you want to take into consideration. So let's dive into how to estimate your power needs and select the perfect battery for your fishing adventure. Number one, let's talk about how to estimate power. So the Garmin Striker 4 operates with a minimal power draw. Typically, the following usage applies. The Garmin Striker 4, this guy right here, is going to draw 0.23 amps or 230 milliamps at 12 volts. The Garmin Striker 4 Plus up to 0.4 amps, and the Garmin Striker 4 CV Clearview also draws 0.4 amps or 400 milliamps. And to how to estimate how long that battery that you have is going to power your Garmin device, you're going to want to divide the battery capacity against the power draw. So let me break this down for you. This is a 10 amp hour Aqua Pro battery kit. A very popular choice for kayak fishing. I've been using it for years. And you can estimate how long this will power this guy by taking 10 amp hour divided by 0.23 amps. And you will see that this 10 amp hour battery will power this Garmin Striker 4 for 43 and a half hours. Now, if this was a Garmin 4 Plus or a 4 CV running at 0.4 amps, this 10 amp hour battery would only run it for 25 hours of use. So let's say you wanted to use something smaller and more compact. I know that Aqua makes a 4.4 amp hour. That would run the Garmin Striker 4 for 19.1 hours. And for the Striker 4 Plus and 4 CV, it would run it for about 11 hours. So still plenty of time for a really great fishing trip. Now, these calculations give you a good estimate. However, there's a few other things that you're going to want to take into consideration that will impact that battery life. And number one is going to be that backlight usage, right? Just like on your phone, if you crank it all the way up, you're going to get less life out of that battery. Number two, in cold temperatures, you're going to get anywhere from 10 to 20% less battery life out of that battery. So if you're like, hey, why isn't this thing lasting as long as it usually does? If you're fishing in cold temperatures, that's probably the reason. And of course, when batteries get older, you have battery age and efficiency. As they get old and they're less efficient, they're going to produce less power for you. So something to take into consideration as well. Now, what battery should you use for the Garmin Striker 4? You can hook this up to a lot of different batteries. You can hook up to a lead acid battery. It's going to be durable for you, and that battery is going to be cheap. However, it's likely also going to be very heavy and very bulky. It's going to have a shorter lifespan than your lithium batteries, and it's going to charge slower for you. So if you're on a budget, that lead acid might be the trick for you. However, my favorite battery for the Garmin Striker 4, and I've been using it for years, is this guy right here, the Aqua Pro battery kit that I referenced earlier in this video. It's small, it's lightweight, and since I'm a kayak angler, I don't have a lot of real estate, and so I don't want a big bulky battery on my kayak, and this thing makes it really easy. It's sealed, it's waterproof, and they come in three different options. They got a 4.4 amp hour, 10 amp hour, and 20 amp hour. I will throw the links to these bad boys into the description below. And a lot of times what individuals get tripped up on is like, hey, I have my Garmin Striker 4 and I got my battery, but how do I connect the two if it's not something you do all the time? The great thing about the Aqua Pro battery kit is that it comes with all of the connectors and the wires. And in fact, I'm going to make it really easy for you. I did an installation video on that, and you can check that out right there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see ya.